One of the most anticipated and heartfelt events in Heartland history is Ty Borden's big comeback in Season 19, Episode 1. Today, we're going deep into it. Fans all over the world have been anticipating Ty's return for many years. And at long last, that time has come. We are going to break down each and every emotional beat in this video, from how the show builds up to his comeback to Amy's heartbreaking reaction and the ripple of emotion that reaches the Heartland family as a whole. So, if you like Heartland as much as we do, please like the video, subscribe to Next Flying, and let us know what you think in the comments section below. Today's episode will stay with you forever. The quiet but powerful opening of Heartland Season 19, Episode 1 is the kind of silence that speaks louder than words. The early morning light makes the sky in Alberta sparkle. There is a peace and quiet that feels almost sacred as the horses graze peacefully in the fields. In the round pen, Amy is seen working alone to train a spirited young horse. Her focus is calm, but her eyes are distant. She seems to be on the verge of a moment that will alter everything, and you can tell that something inside of her is uneasy. We can make out little hints in the background that something special is about to happen. While cleaning the barn, Jack comes across an old wooden box. Photographs, Ty's old journal, and one sealed envelope addressed to Amy are all contained within. "I think this belongs to you, Amy," Jack gently hands it to her. She slowly opens the letter, and as she reads Ty's words, we hear him talk about love, loss, and returning home. It feels like Ty's spirit has been watching over the family all along, which is both haunting and incredibly comforting. Heartland masterfully builds emotional tension throughout this scene. Setting the stage for Ty's physical return, the letter acts as a link between the past and the present. Later in the episode, as Amy walks across the field as the sun sets, she sees a single figure in the distance that is eerily real, steady, and recognizable. The camera moves in closer until there is no longer any doubt. It's Ty. He's walking back to the ranch, his eyes full of emotion, his steps slow but certain. Every fan's dream comes true at that precise moment. She has learned to accept the empty space Ty's absence has left behind over the years. The man she loved, the father of her child, and the heart of her story is now standing there, alive, real, and right in front of her. Uncertain as to whether she will believe what she sees, Ty moves cautiously and slowly toward her. As he says, "Ames," his voice shakes. And with that one word, Amy lets go of every emotion that had been buried deep within herself. Tears stream down her face as she whispers, "Ty, is it really you?" He says, "It's me," giving a soft nod. "I'm at home." Before finally leaping into his arms, she takes one step forward. It's more than just a hug, it's years of suffering transformed into love. The gentle breeze blowing through the grass serves as a metaphor for release and rebirth as the camera lingers on their embrace. Amy sits by the corral later in the episode, her thoughts racing. How can he be back? Is this an amazing feat? Or is this her last chance to mend the wound she's been carrying for so long? She is torn between joy and fear as she struggles to process everything. However, as Ty gently touches her hand, everything comes into focus, tears, longing, and memories, pointing to a single truth: love never truly dies. When Lou first hears that Ty is back, she doesn't believe it. After witnessing her sister go through unimaginable suffering, she finds it hard to believe that Ty might return. "Lou, he's here," Amy tells her with hands shaking. Ty's house. Lou's face goes pale as she whispers, "Amy, are you sure?" But when she finally enters the barn and sees Ty there, everything she's done to protect her heart crumbles. Lou's eyes well up with tears and she covers her mouth in shock. She says softly, almost trembling at the thought of saying his name out loud, "Ty." He turns to her and smiles, that same warm smile that once brought light to the entire ranch. She dashes forward, gives him a firm hug, and whispers, "Welcome home. We have missed you so much, you have no idea." However, as time goes on, Lou's feelings become more nuanced. She contemplates Amy's impact on her alone in her office as she peruses old family photos. She is aware that her sister has transformed, gaining strength and independence. In addition, Luke cannot help but wonder if revisiting this portion of the past will result in additional suffering or peace. Ty, always tolerant, looks him in the eye and says, "Then don't. Tim, we are a family." They shake hands, a symbol of forgiveness and renewal. It is one of the episode's most powerful scenes, demonstrating that true strength is not pride but love and honesty. Tim's journey in this scene reflects the same truth that defines Heartland: it's never too late to heal. The most breathtaking scene of the episode features Amy and Ty alone under the stars, following the tears, reunions, and shock at the episode's conclusion. The two of them are standing close to the old corral where so many of their memories were born. The sky is illuminated in silver light, and the ranch is quiet. Amy's heart is full but trembling as she looks at him. She says softly, "I don't understand how this happened. I gave up hope, Ty. I learned to live without you." Ty moves closer and wipes a tear from her eye. He admits, "I don't know how either, Ames. The only thing I do know is that I have always loved you. I never stopped retracing my steps." She lets out a cry and says, "You left a hole in me that I could never fill. I tried to be strong for Lindy and everyone else, but I missed you every day." Ty gives a soft smile. "Then maybe now we can learn how to be whole again, together." Their conversation isn't about logic, it's about the raw truth of love. Ty tells her that he always knew she was there, that every sunrise brought back warm memories of her, and that every star in the sky seemed to lead him home. Amy admits that no matter how much she tried to move forward, part of her heart always stayed with him. Ty says, "Home isn't a place, Ames," looking into her eyes, in one of the series' most beautiful lines. "It is you." As the camera pans out, they embrace as the moon reflects off the ranch and the horses stand still in the distance. The scene closes with Amy's voiceover, "Sometimes life gives us one more chance, not to rewrite the past, but to remind us that love never dies. It just finds its way home." As a result, Ty Borden's grand return in Heartland Season 19, Episode 1 is one of the show's most moving, beautiful, and memorable moments. From Amy's tears to Lindy's pure joy, from Jack's wisdom to Tim's redemption, every part of this episode reminds us why Heartland continues to touch hearts across generations. So now it's your turn, Heartland fans. How did Ty's return make you feel? Do you think Ty and Amy will make a fresh start with this? Or will their future remain clouded by the past? Let's discuss it in the comments section below. And if you love this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Next Flying, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another deep dive into Heartland Season 19.